Hello, MGTOW. Hello, men. This is Howard Dare. Thanks for stopping by. So, as part of my bitch series of educational YouTube videos, I wish to add this little gem. I came across this, while doing some research, and I just wanted to share it with you. And I'll point to it in the link below. And please refer back to the rest of the Howard Dare Bitch Collection, available for free here on YouTube. So this, given the situation within our society, within our culture, we are creating bitches by the millions. We are creating entitled princess bitches that have an attitude that is so severe, that is so self-serving, that is so disgusting, that they're destroying themselves and they're trying to destroy our civilization. So, and that's part of the reason why men are going MGTOW. So with that in mind, here are some types of bitches to recognize so that you can avoid them. This is the categorizing of the bitches. So here we go. Number 12, Little Miss Controller. She's a subtle, nasty one and will wind up directing every phase of your life. She will tell you what to wear, where to go, who to talk to, what friends you can have, where you can eat, everything. And if you try to stand up for yourself, she will cut off the sex, cry, scream, pout, or use any other deceptive female tactic until you give in and succumb to her demands. Number 11, Little Miss Tease. Usually, you can spot Miss Tease a mile away because she flirts with anything in pants and flaunts her sexuality at every opportunity. Sometimes she sponges off of older men's. Sometimes she's a ballbuster who enjoys getting men sexually excited and then walking away. And sometimes she just basks in her sexual power by attracting men like bees to honey. No matter how she operates, you can't trust her, and she craves male attention. And if somebody better comes along, she'll dump you in a heartbeat. Number 10, Little Miss Turncoat. She's a conniving little piece of work who's an expert at conning men. Miss Turncoat will tell you exactly what you want to hear until you're hooked deep into the relationship or even married. And then the truth comes out. Overnight, your sweet little girl turns into a demanding, greedy, mercenary harpy who will browbeat you into submission if she doesn't get her way. Number 9, Little Miss Desperate. Whether it's her baby clock ticking or she's the last of her girlfriends to trap a man, Miss Desperate wants to get married now. She doesn't care who the guy is or what he does. As long as he's got a penis, she can drag him to the altar. Watch out for this one. Number 8, Little Miss Me. A close relative of Miss Bitch. Miss Me is entirely focused on herself. Miss Me needs to be the constant center of attention, no matter what she does or where she goes. She's a selfish, self-indulgent, self-serving narcissist who was raised as daddy's little girl and expects the same from you. Unless you enjoy the company of spoiled brats, stay far, far away. Number 7, Little Miss Bitch. Miss Bitches are the sulkers, pouters, and ballbusters of the female world. They are very unpleasant people who treat their fellow human beings poorly, care only about themselves, and aren't concerned at all if they hurt you or anybody else. Most Miss Bitches qualify as Miss Takers, too. Miss Bitches are usually good-looking and well-dressed. You can easily identify them by the scowls on their faces as they imperiously strut through the world. Number 6, Little Miss Insecure. This woman seems great at the start because she's very nice, accommodating, and treats men well. But her inner insecurities don't take long to surface. Pretty soon she's calling you 10 times a day, asking where the relationship is going, or because she just wants to hear your voice. She needs constant reassurance that she's attractive and worries incessantly about her makeup, hair, and the alignment of her clothes. She's clingy, needy, and compulsively agonizing that you're going to leave her at any moment for someone better. This kind of thing can get really creepy really fast. Number 5, Little Miss Angry. Like Little Miss Feminist, Miss Angry really doesn't like men. They scorn the male gender, and they can rattle off all the wrongs and misdeeds of every man they've ever encountered. To Little Miss Angry, there's no such thing as a nice guy. They're all just jerks, creeps, and pigs. Many of them have lots of simmering anger towards men, which can explode at any moment like an erupting volcano. And unless you're into lots of drama and screaming, stay away. Number 4, Miss Elusive. This woman is closely allied to Miss Romance, but with a dark side. She is usually one of the walking wounded, someone who has been hurt in past relationships and so subconsciously avoids or sabotages new relationships in the present. Your association with her will be one of utter frustration. At first, she shows great interest in you, but very quickly runs away, then repeats this cycle over and over again. Miss Elusive is the queen of mixed messages. She will flirt with you and date you, but you will never get past friend status. What you will get is a million excuses for her unavailability, all calculated to deceive herself that she just doesn't have time for a relationship. Save yourself some heartache. Don't get involved with her. Number 3, Miss Romance. This type of woman lives in a fantasy world of Lifetime Channel movies and romance novels. Every night she goes home alone to spend hours flipping through her Bride magazine, imagining that at any moment Prince Charming will ride up on his white horse, sweep her off her feet, and offer her a problem-free existence for the rest of her life. The Miss Romances of the world have been coddled by parents and family, told they are princesses, and have absolutely no idea that real life consists of paying bills and cleaning toilets. Miss Romance will expect to be taken care of, will be a dud in the bed, and will almost overnight turn into a shrieking nag. Run. Number 2, Little Miss Taker. She's out for your money, pure and simple. Miss Taker is the ultimate in high maintenance. She expects a man to finance her entire life just because she is biologically female. To her, men should pay for her drinks, dinners, trips, flowers, and jewelry, while she feels absolutely no guilt or compulsion to reciprocate. She is nothing but a whitewashed prostitute. Miss Taker thinks her vagina is plated with gold and is worth $1 million. She is greed personified. She has no concept of someone else's feelings. Her only interest is in getting what she wants. And don't be fooled. Some apparently very nice girls are the greediest of them all. And now, the number 1 type of bitch that you must avoid, the type of woman that you must shun in all cases. And if you're unsure of how to do this, go back and check on the rest of my bitch series of videos, because there is some important, valuable information in there. It might save your life. Seriously. Okay, here we are. The number 1 type of bitch to avoid, the number 1 type of woman to shun. Number 1, Little Miss Feminist. This woman postulates that all the ills of society are orchestrated by men, and the best thing a man can do to improve himself is to cut off his dick and grow a pair of ovaries. She believes that women are angelic creatures who would make the world a utopia if only the male patriarchy would allow them to. Any woman who promotes these absurdities lives in a fantasy world and will have no problem at all treating a man in a way that she would never herself abide by. You can easily identify her by her incessant mantra, all men think with their penises. Avoid her at all costs. Okay, so there you go. Now, that's a great list. And don't be fooled by the different types of bitches. Recognize they are all bitches. You know, like you might meet up with a woman and you might think, oh, this one isn't going to cheat on me. This one isn't going to, spend all my money. But she's going to have a whole bunch of other problems, right? And eventually she's going to do those other things too. So let this be a warning. Let this serve as a signpost to you when dealing with women so that you can recognize these character traits. And, I'll mention something else here that's very, very important, okay? And it's the fetishization of behavior, okay? Not only will the women act like this, but they'll act like it's okay. They'll act like it's cute, okay? They'll want you to, play along. And this is the fetishization of slutty, whorish behavior, as if it's the norm. This is what the slut walks are about. This is what women acting like complete idiots in public, smearing blood, vaginal blood on their faces and protesting and stopping events, marching around with their signs. That's what this is about. It's about taking this insane, toxic female behavior that is self-serving and destructive on almost every level and normalizing it and pretending like, oh yeah, this is just how it's going to be from now on. So recognize that you have to be a man going your own way. You can't be part of that crowd. that worships those things. If you are, you're going to have a really hard time making your way in the world. So I hope this helps. I hope this offers some insight to the types of bitches that you're going to encounter out there. Don't forget to watch the rest of my bitch series videos available for free here on YouTube. And please like, share, comment, subscribe, donate, and join me again, Howard Dare, as I plan to have more content for you. Thank you, MGTOW.